I'm number one. Of course I'm going to get this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Mexico, weighing 145 pounds, Alma Alvarez. And her opponent this evening is led to the ring by her manager, Jonathan Blue. She is from Hollywood, California, weighing 125 pounds, Magnificent Mimi.
You know, now there is somebody, Joe Pedicino, that all the young women all across the country can look up to. She's rich, she's successful, she's powerful, she's a dancer, a model, an actress, a movie star. She's also a great professional wrestler. What more could you want? And besides that, all that and humility too.
Yeah, we saw that humility last week on the Louisville Slugger. She's about as, well, anyway.
Look at that, beautiful! Had her in the wrist lock, went up behind her, the flying head scissors, takes over Alma Alvarez. Boy, she sounds for all the world like somebody that would have been a maid on a 60s sitcom. Alma! See, and Mimi, also obeying the referee, immediately said, I don't have the hair.
But she did.
At that point, she didn't. She let go. I'll tell you, this magnificent Mimi, I understand, been the subject of numerous magazine pictorials.
Right.
The subject of numerous Entertainment Tonight type pieces across the country.
That's right. I understand that Playboy magazine, along with several of the others, had contacted Jonathan Blue, and they were talking about a layout in Playboy for the magnificent Mimi. I'm sure.
Oh, I thought you were
fans
talking about Jonathan Blue, and I was going to say he really wouldn't fit.
No.
Playgirl, maybe. You know, that Telly Savalas look.
No, actually, Jonathan Blue is going to be the centerfold in a magazine also.
Oh, is he really?
Cleaning Products Monthly.
Oh, now you're talking about that Mr. Clean
Mr.
stuff.
Clean, absolutely.
Hey, I don't know why these people persist in calling the man Mr. Clean. He's probably never scrubbed a floor in his life.
I'll go along with that.
He has, I'm sure he has.
Unless it was with his nose.
All right, hey, let me tell you something. The people that mess with Magnificent Mimi end up on more floors than Johnson's wax. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, Mimi does have the upper hand on Alma Alvarez. We have seen a lot of great wrestling moves out of Alvarez in the past few weeks. Very talented wrestler from Mexico, but Mimi meets her with a chop, comes off and...
Oh, splash across the spine. That's an effective maneuver.
Well, and now a big handful of hair. Mimi has her. Now she's trying to turn her over. Brings her up into a full Nelson. Now, Mimi actually, we're not used to seeing Mimi use too much of a full Nelson, but now look at that.
Beautiful reverse hip toss. Brought her over the opposite way, put a lot of strain on the lower back. Now a monkey flip. Mimi perpetual motion in the ring at this point.
Hey, you got to give the devil her due.
I think I heard that somewhere.
Mimi is a tremendous wrestler. And Mimi was one of my favorites until she tied in with Jonathan Blue a few months ago.
So what you're saying is because she's got another guy, you don't like her now. You like Terry Power because she don't have any guys.
What I'm saying is that her ring attitude and her style in the ring changed greatly when Jonathan Blue took over the management of Mimi.
Well, and is she still winning matches? Yes or no? Yes. Is she still the subject of a lot of attention across the country? Yes or no? Yes. Well, then how has he harmed her in any way? So these half-drunken gamblers may not like her, so a lot of these morons across the country may not like her. That has no bearing on professional wrestling.
No, but that does. A forearm right into the chest. But now Mimi goes down, and she's got her. And she pulled her up, and now she's gone for a Boston Crab. She wasn't happy just to pin her. She wants to hurt her and obviously wants Alvarez to give up. But instead, now it looks like Mimi, this is what I'm talking about. She could have pinned her and didn't. She could have made her submit and didn't. Because Jonathan Blue was outside saying, no, not yet. Mimi goes to the top rope.
She wants to show these people what she can do. Look at this.
A drop kick right off the top rope, and that's going to do it. Alvarez was kicked right in the chest, and there's your 3 count. Mimi, magnificent once again.
The winner of the match, Magnificent Mimi.
Now, you may not like her tactics. You certainly don't like the man standing next to her, and you may not even like her attitude, but you got to say this much. As Jim Cornette has said, she does get her hand raised an awful lot.
And she smiles so nicely, too.
Beast, I got